The day has finally arrived. I'm on my way to the start of the TT in Wellington. So you pin a number onto a skin suit, put it over your legs so that it's about the right width, and then number pinned, timing chip on, wheels pumped, disc hole covered,
done.
And in the big ring already.
How's it? I'm Carl. You know who that is?
Yeah, you should probably point it directly at, yeah, like stop shaking, please.
I'm nervous for the race.
Bro. Jump in today. Feeling good, pretty excited, trying to stay as relaxed as possible. Yeah, no need to stress today. This is my good friend Carl. He has a really good habit of rocking up to TTs and saying how bad he is and then being exceptionally good.
No, but this time I am really bad.
I will never believe you, like ever. So,
Results speak, so we'll see.
Okay, let legs talk today. I'm off at 9:58, this guy's off at 10. We have 2-minute gaps, which is, I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. So I've got him chasing me, so woof. Try not to look behind too much.
But we got two mean pros behind us.
Yeah, we've got Reynard Janssen van Rensburg from Die Data, and then Daryl MP starts last. He's won this thing for the last, what, like 5 years?
Yeah, I think so.
And he just smashes it every year, so yeah, I'll watch for MP to come flying through the course, I think. I have no idea how I'm going to get actual footage from out on the race course, so I'll try and organize something in the next little bit, but yeah, get what I can and then chat afterwards. There's nothing like a post-race shower to take you feeling from a 2 out of 10 to a 6 or a 7 out of 10. So I didn't really get any coverage of the TT. I think I've got a bit of footage from the start ramp, you'll know, because I would have just played it. And to be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I finished 9th in the elite men's race, and I was a good 4 or 5 kilometers an hour off the pace. The race was won by Daryl Impey, and he crashed everyone else. The second best rider was Willie Smith. He was just shy of 2 minutes off the pace. Behind that was Reynard Janssen van Rensburg, who just finished 9th at the Dubai Tour. And you have some really classy riders below him. I was under no illusions that I was going to be the next South African time trial champion. One of my main goals with this was to share with you guys, through me, how good those top guys really are. And they are really good. To put it in perspective, I averaged just over 42 kilometers an hour for the 39 kilometer course. I had a normalized power average of 352 watts, and I was well off the pace. So I know wattage doesn't always equate to pure speed in the time trials, but that just gives you an idea of how fast Daryl MP was going, how fast Willie Smith was going, how fast Reynard Janssen van Rensburg was going. They were going fast. In terms of my performance, I couldn't have ridden any harder, and while I wasn't on an amazing day, I wasn't on a bad day either. My downfall today was I didn't have enough speed on the sort of false flats and descents. As soon as my cadence got up to around 100 RPM and I was going at 55, almost 60 kilometers an hour, I really struggled to produce power and to really keep the speed high. I think I was fast enough on the hills, and I think I was decent in a lot of places, but when the speed started to really get up there, that's where I struggled. And I could have probably remedied that in 2 ways. Maybe a bigger chainring would have helped me control the cadence a bit better and allowed me to maybe push a bit more power on the descents. But basically every time I started to go downhill, I would see the power dropping sort of 330, 320, 310, 300, and that just wasn't good enough. The other way to potentially remedy that would have been to do more high speed trainings, either through motor pacing or intervals on the flats, on the road bike or on the TT bike, but honestly in the last couple of weeks I don't even know when I would have fitted that in. So while I'm happy with how I rode today, I don't think I could have gone any faster. I think there potentially were 1 or 2 things that I can look back on that I would do better in the future. I'm staying with 2 friends just outside Wellington in a town called Castile. But for the next few days, just some easy rides, recover as much as possible, and get everything ready for Sunday's big day.